So the Reshoring Initiative is a not-for-profit. I founded it 10 years ago. Our mission is to bring 5 million manufacturing jobs back to the US, which would balance our goods trade deficit, which is about $800 billion per year. So we're not greedy, just have balance. Balance would be nice. And we do that by several methods. First, we document the trends. We know that, for example, in 2017, 180,000 manufacturing jobs were announced coming back. We document, we promote. We're talking, you're going to get the message out. That's great. That's promoting. And then we enable. We have two highly relevant tools. One is the total cost of ownership estimator that companies use to quantify all of the costs and risks, such as the black swan risk that we're talking about now, but even obvious things that companies typically ignored. Most companies look only at the ex-works price, and they ignore even the duty and the freight and the carrying cost of inventory, and just the most simplistic things that they should have considered. So we have this system, this free online software that anybody can use.
Did you say free, Harry?
Free. Yes, free online software on our website.
Back before midnight tonight.
And all they have to do is sign up for it and then sign in and use it. And it helps them quantify 29 costs and risks that most of them have probably ignored. So it gets them to go away from purchasing on the basis of ex-works price, instead go for total cost. And under normal conditions, that would be let's say a 20% differential, that if there's a 20% difference in price between, say, the US and China, that this understanding all those risks and costs would roughly put those two in balance. Today, with tariffs in place and coronavirus happening, the statistics work out that if you look only at ex-works price, about 8% of the things coming in from China probably could be profitably made here. If you look at total cost of ownership, about 32% would make sense to source here. And if the product is subject to a 15% Trump tariff, then about 48%, so roughly 50%, would make sense to source here. So the point is that by doing the math, companies can find out which of the things that they're importing they can source in the US instead. And then the logic is to go ahead and start sourcing the most critical of those here domestically.